Yo, yo, it's your boy Ray Ray keeping it ridiculously real with a chill session number 3 today. As you can tell, my wife hooked it up, hooking up the J&J Houston Sportscast. If you don't know what that is, please go check it out. Same kind of platform, man, on YouTube. So tonight, barring the immediate news or anyone getting pissed off about Houston Texans related material, I thought with all the crap that went down, now would be a good time to just chill. And that's where we're at. Chill session. I got two people in here. We'll wait, and I've got a topic that I want to go over, but it's nothing crazy, um, nothing extravagant. Apparently, my son wants me. Um, for whatever reason, Age train. What's going on? April, if he wants to come down here, just bring him down here. It's a chill session, so he can come be a part of it if he wants to be. It's up to him. Just waiting for a few more people to get in here. I don't think there's another stream going on at this particular moment, so we'll just keep waiting. How are you guys doing tonight? Oh, man, I love this hat, dude. My wife did good, bro. That's it. First official hat of J&J Houston Sportscast. I'm pretty psyched about it. Now we gotta get John's ass one. But he likes red, so his will be all red with black or red letter. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll make it happen, Captain, somehow, some way. So nice, yeah. Just telling you, man. Gotta watch them kids, bro. Jay Dizzle. What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? It's all good in the hood, man. We're just waiting for a few more. It's a chill session, nothing crazy tonight. I'll just answer questions more than anything. But before that happens, I can tell y'all right now that this fan, that's got to go on because it's hot as balls in this house. So I'll go ahead and flip the switch, let it ride, and go from there. But anyway, if y'all hear my son in the background, it's just because he wants to be a part of it. I can't help that. He a sucker for the tube, man. What can I say? Did I watch the rest of the stream yesterday? The rest of Honcho's stream? Nah, I didn't catch the back end of it. What happened? Miguel, welcome. What happened, dude? What happened to it? What happened? Was it something crazy? Oh, was someone talking stuff? I don't know. Let me know. I was, man, yesterday. So y'all can tell John was pissed off too, bro. Like me. I mean, like, I've never seen John like that before. So for John to be like that, man, let me tell you. So, damn. Hang on, man. Hang on. Oh, what'd you say? What'd you say, Jay Dizzle? Your opinion on what take did you have? What take did you have, man? Just say it right now. I'll give you my take right now, personally. You ain't even gotta ask the rest of the round table. You can just ask me. What opinion did you have? What was your take, man? Other than I see now, I gotta go back and watch it because if you did a take, I've got to hear that because that's fun. Because your takes are funny as shit. So I've got to take it. So you know, I mean, we've got 5 rolling. I was expecting a little more than that. I don't think Honcho's streaming right now, but hey, man, it is what it is. People got lives outside this mo, and I understand. Yes, April, that hat is so cool. You had many about 15 minutes worth. Well, then I'll have to take 15 minutes after this and go watch the shit. Give me a brief of what you want me to talk about, or what my opinion on. Because I can do a brief. Well, I don't know. Actually, now I see anything about it. Hell, I don't know if I can do a brief. What's good, Brandon? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. 15 minutes worth. See, now you got me curious, man. Y'all like the stream? 7 people deep, man. We're 5 minutes in. Let's go ahead and get it going. So, as y'all can tell, man, this is a chill session. I got my J&J Houston Sportscast hat on. It's the first official hat of the show. John jealous like a mo, but that's on him. I can't help that. So, tonight, man, I want to take a step back. Breathe from the Texans stuff for a second. Get off my thoughts and my theories and stuff like that, and just kind of just take a step back. What I've come to realize later on down the road in life is that the things that seem to be most prevalent to you end up to being the most trivial. Was once important is now not so important. What was once an obsession has kind of turned into just a hobby. A lot of people would say a hobby is an obsession, but you know, anything can be a hobby. But at this point in my life, the one glorious universal fact that I've got is that no matter how old you get, no matter what you do, no matter where you're from, no matter what race you are, it don't matter. People are just crazy. Crazy. I'll explain this to you. So, I'm not gonna tell you where, but at my work, I'm an office manager, right? And I have younger cats that work for me, right? Has one individual that was so pissed off about what's going on in my job that they walked out. Like, straight walked out. Like, no 2 weeks notice, no nothing. Just walked out. It started getting me thinking about just how different the generations are from people older than me, from people younger than me. And I'm almost 40, unfortunately. I'm pushing the big 40. I think I've got 2 or 3 years left before I do, but regardless, I'm getting old. I'm starting to get gray in my beard, gray in my hair, gray in my chest, things of that nature. And, you know, again, just the generational gaps, man. My younger brother is 9 years younger than me, and I see how he acts. And if I acted that way, what's up, Joshua? Thank you, man, for coming through. Y'all like the stream, man. I don't understand where the mentality is of generational gaps. Like, for example, the elder generation above me, they're all about prim and proper. What I mean by that is manners, ethics, things of that nature, which are good things to strive for in life, right? But in my opinion, sometimes it just gets out of hand real fast, because there is such thing as having. It's to the point to where if you have ethics, or you have morals, or you have a character, or something like that, people are always going to try to poke at it and find holes in it. So, with that said, quite frankly, I take a look at that, and then I take a look at the people who are trying to put holes. And usually it's always people younger, maybe a generation behind you, maybe your generation itself. You know, it depends. And I try to think about it. And I try to think on, okay, so realistically, what can I say to a younger person to get their attention? A lot of people take the passive-aggressive route. Some people take the passive route. Some people take the aggressive route. And there's no real way of actually getting into someone's head. I mean, unless they literally take the time to let it marinate in their brain about what you said, it's not going to matter. It's usually in one ear out the other, and that's just how it works. That's how life works. So I've with this thing that happened at work, I've realized that the generational gaps are quite astounding in many ways, and I'll give you examples. Just in my generation, now, as a kid, in my generation, we didn't have phones, cell phones, anyways. We had pagers. We didn't have i iTunes. We had CDs and cassettes, like where you had to dub your own shit. Like you would actually literally have to listen to the radio all day just to hear that one damn song and then dub it. You know what I'm saying? And then hit record and then hope like hell you hit stop before the movie sounded and the DJ came on or the MC or whatever. But nowadays, just watching my son in particular, he can scroll through videos, hit a video he likes, mimic the video he likes, and move on to the next one. I wouldn't have known as a kid, even at 5 or 6 years old, what the hell to do with this thing. He's two. Just the generational gap, man. What's available? I remember I could go out all day long as a kid and go play, go do adventures, run through the woods, take a bike ride around town, stuff like that. And as long as I was back before the street lights came on, I was golden. My mom didn't ask me to check in or any of that crap. She basically said, hey, be home before the street lights are on. And then it was a free-for-all. You had to learn to grow and play on your own merit. You had to use your imagination. You had to do things like that. Nowadays, it's I'll pop in a video game. I'll turn on the TV. The amount of information that is readily at your fingertips, for the most part, is astounding. So now, instead of parents parenting, they let videos and stuff like that. And I could tell you, it started with my generation with the whole MTV shit. I used to sit down and watch MTV for hours, dude. I used to get in trouble, bro, for watching too much TV. I swear to God. Like I would not only and before that even happened, I used to get in trouble for staying out too late playing. I used to get grounded from being outside playing, for being active, playing with friends, doing crazy stuff. Not too crazy, but crazy enough. Like digging through hay bales and trying to make forts, digging through sand piles and trying to make bike ramps, playing stickball, playing baseball, playing football, playing basketball, just with the neighborhood kids, man. Like we used to do that. Like nowadays, man, that's damn near non-existent. And it kills me. If you think that's crazy, man, you think that's crazy? Take the generation above us. Bro, they didn't have hardly anything to really keep them occupied. I mean, they maybe had some wooden Legos, some lawn darts, some kind of plug and play robot that moved 2 foot, and then you had to take the damn thing out or else it'd blow up on you. Like this is what they had to deal with. I mean, our parents at one point had to actually turn on a radio to get any kind of stories if they didn't have a TV. A TV in the house was a big deal back in those days. Nowadays, if you ain't got 2 or 3 of them, you're a chump. So I'm just saying, like, man, it's so difficult because perverts can never. Yeah, man. I mean, the world we live in right now, man, it's a crazy world, and it makes you think. It sits you back, and you kind of take a breath, and kind of you try to, analyze everything. But realistically speaking, man, in the end, it's difficult. It's just difficult, especially when you have a newborn or you have a kid growing up. And like I just hope like hell I don't ruin this kid, based on just because of what I think is good parenting may not actually be good parenting. It's really hard to self-analyze and admit that you're the problem versus the kid's the problem. And a lot of my generation wants to blame their kids for their faults when it's the other way around, man. And when you see kids, Fortnite, yeah, man, they like Like, didn't Darius Leonard the other day during the Texans game? Didn't he make a sack and do a Fortnite move? I'm pretty sure that was a Fortnite celebration. I don't know. I've never played it, but that looks like something that would be on that stupid game. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But there you go. That's a great example. What the hell is grounded? Is that where you pick yourself up the grounding after an ass whooping? No, that's after. No, that's getting the ass whooping and still getting grounded. It was double whammy, Jay Dizzle. John Fuentes, what's up, man? No, being grounded was getting your ass kicked and then going to your room and don't you come out unless it's for to eat, shit, or do a chore. That's grounding. No TV, no radio, no cell phone, no nothing. You had to just sit there and either read some books, find some way to entertain yourself, or something like that. On a real, what I used to do is I used to actually go through sports almanacs, man. I just, like, I used to go through stuff like that. Like sports almanacs and, stupid stuff. Like, I used to, what's up, Danny? What's going on, man? Like, what I'm saying is, like, it's just a different time, man. Draw with a chisel and a rock. Actually, bro, believe it or not, I used to actually whittle wood in my room. And it sucked because it wasn't a sharp knife. It wasn't even a knife. It was like some kind of, it's kind of hard to explain. It's almost like a butter knife, sort of. So, and I tried to, like, whittle little carvings into, like, my bedpost or something. Dude, just crazy shit like that, man. Jay Jizzle trying to say that black kids don't get grounded, they get beat down. So, you don't think white kids do? It's a quick question. You don't think we do? We not only do we get beat down like everybody else, but then we get grounded for the shit. Yeah, man, the chancla, dude. You know what? That ain't just the Mexican thing, bro. I got hit with a couple chanclas. I had some switches on my ass many times. Like Bill Engvall said, dude, I went to that tree so much it was just a stump afterwards. You know what I mean? So it's just hashtag pay Clowney 100 million. Kenneth, you're trying to get a reaction out of me. It ain't gonna happen, man. White kids today don't. White kids, give me bright. My mama had a leather strap with her engraved paddle with me, but out of an oak bed frame. April, and I know your ass wore that thing out. Just saying. I'm not talking about Clowney's dumbass. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna get wild up on that. Just saying. Yeah, nice try, bro. You know what? Okay, hold on. That's kind of messed up. You know how my response would be at that point. Here's my response, Joshua. White kids don't get, but black parents don't really believe in groundings. Do you know why? Because then they'd have to put up with that some bitch. That's why. That's the only reason why. Because they know they just have to go beat him again because he's being stupid. It's no look. I know that there are differences between black and white kids and Mexican kids. Let's be real, but we all get beat downs, dog. It just depends on where you're from and what your parents believe in. That's the reality of it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that we're identical because that would be stupid. That's just not that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, grounded and ass whooping, a beat down with a switch, with a leather strap, a wooden spoon, a chancla. Damn, dude, like a paddle. I could go down a list of shit I got beat with, man. And the funny thing is, I don't even really. It didn't like. I didn't see it as being a parent now, man. It would be very difficult for me to beat on my kid. But at the same time, if they pissed me off to the point to where I'm seeing like it would take, in my opinion, it would take quite a bit. I know April feels the same way about that. That's one of the things we do kind of agree with, man. No, I know what that means. I know what he meant. I know what Jay Dizzle meant, dude. Jay Dizzle cracks me up, man. He cracks me up. Um, Yo, Brandon, hey, I did the same thing. Yo, I used to tighten my ass cheeks so damn tight to where that shit wouldn't hurt. And then my parents got smart and they said, okay, we'll wait till that fucker relaxes. And as soon as I relax, whack! Dude, I used to put on like 9 pairs of underwear, a pair of pants. Then they started saying, pull your ass out. And that whacked it all out of, that just fucked everything up, man. But, oh, y'all trying to get a rise out of me, man, with the full and the clowny shit. Not talking about either one of them bums, bro. Ooh, yeah, bro. Ooh, dude. Yeah, right? I mean, yeah, in retrospect, but still, damn, A Train, you need to throw down your pyrotechnics for a while, man. That's a little crazy, man. But I just, like I was saying, just the generational gaps, man. It's so crazy, when you think about it, it's just how different the shit really is, man. Um, I know six, dude. Everyone is freaking out about the. I heard so much Texan talk this today. Let me tell you, no, no, Kenneth, I ain't talking about Jadavion, man. I'm not gonna do it. Let me get this. All right, how about this? I'll talk about Jadavion. Give me a second. I was listening on a rare occasion. I very rarely listen to sports radio during lunch. Big reason for that is Matt Thomas. I don't like Matt Thomas. He is the epitome of a freaking Homer fan. He was talking some mad crap about a guy that believes similar to what I was saying. You know what I mean? About the Texans. And he was going off on this guy. He's going, well, where were you a week ago? How come you didn't spend this last week? Da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, there's a whole section of Houston fans. You know that 28% or whatever you said were worried about it? Dude, go check out Soft Sports and J&J Sports, Houston Sportscast. Dude, I'm telling you, there are fans out there saying this shit and have been saying this shit even during this 9-game winning streak. So to use that as your crutch. Oh, I was pretty hot about that. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Yeah, bro. Extension cords. Damn, I forgot about extension cords, bro. I think I even got beat with a power supply one time. And it was actually, I think it was an accident because I think they meant to use the cord and they actually pulled the whole thing up, said fuck it, I got it, and whack. Just said it is what it is, man. So I don't know. At this point, would you trade Clowney? No, I would not trade Clowney. I have many reasons for that. The one main reason is who's going to replace him. I mean, that's just it. Who's going to replace him? You know, I just think that I just think he's not worth it. I honestly, not because of his offside. I've been saying this for years, so this isn't nothing new to me. For everyone else, they're like, "Oh, fucking trade him!" Like now, all of a sudden, you jump on the bandwagon. Come on, man. I've been telling you this shit about this guy for years since we drafted him. So, in my opinion, you franchise tag him, you get as much as you can for him. That's all you can do at this point. Trade deadline's over. You can't trade for him right now. Maybe trade in the draft for, like, use him as part of trade bait, but that's very rarely done nowadays. At least player for player, usually just pick for picks. But you know, yeah, I mean, trade deadline's gone. It's long gone, man. It's been gone. So I mean, you can't trade him at all. So even if you wanted to trade him, which I think would be stupid right now, because I mean, who would one, who would replace him, and two, you need to get something for him. And even if you could trade this late in the year, no one's going to trade a crazy amount for him. And then you got to think, what? Well, if Amari Cooper can get a first round pick, then how come Clowney couldn't? Warner a first round pick. But then you got to look at his injury history. And you're like, okay, well, maybe. Look, anything less than a second rounder for me is you just might as well just bite the bullet with Clowney and just franchise tag him, or cut your losses, or whatever you plan on doing. Me personally, I mean, as much as I can't really stand the dude, I can't deny his talent. I mean, he's got the talent. It's just a matter of does he want to play. He didn't show up yesterday. He didn't show up, man. Anthony Costanzo. Anthony Costanzo shuts you down, man. That's embarrassing. That guy, I've seen that guy for a couple years now, and I'm sure he's been in probably longer than that, but I don't ever remember going, wow, Anthony Costanzo is like the shit. You know what? Duke Ejiofor could fill in for Clowney. Here's the problem. One, O'Brien doesn't like him. O'Brien doesn't like him, bro. O'Brien doesn't like Ejiofor. That's why you're not seeing him. It's that simple. It's that simple. I agree. Ejiofor could take over for him. I totally agree. He showed promise. I agree with you 100%. But you got to think who your head coach is. Bill O'Brien has players he does not like. Ejiofor, for whatever reason, not playing. Aaron Colvin, where is he at? Not playing. I don't know if there's injury more than anything, but at this point, I'm going to say it's probably not. Ejiofor, I haven't seen Ejiofor in a while. So, can't put that on injury. He doesn't like Foreman. I'm telling y'all right now, it would shock me. I'm not joking, even in the playoffs. It would shock me if I saw Foreman actually running with the ball in a Texans uniform ever again. I'm not joking. I know that sounds really stupid, but I'm telling y'all, look, think about this. Bill O'Brien has made a history of commenting on players that he loves. He almost always comments about how much he loves his players. But there are those certain few that Bill O'Brien doesn't really talk well about. And I'm not saying he goes out and bashes them, but he says shit like, well, yeah, if he shows up and he's ready, but, now he's out of football shape. Is he in football shape? I mean, when's the last time you heard Bill say some shit like that? Just think about it. I'm not trying to make shit up. I'm just being honest with you. Can't do it, man. Listen, I'm just reading some of the stuff. What do you make of Whitney Merciless dropped in performance and production? Whitney Merciless, again, it needs to be playing weak side. His talent is wasted at strong side. I'm sorry. It just is. And it's always been like that. Every time that man turns to the weak side, he always produces. Even in those packages where they slide JJ in and slide Clowney down that side and they put Merciless on that side, usually Merciless is the one getting in the backfield with the pass rush. That's not a coincidence, man. He's just better from the weak side. Kenneth, what's the stretch, dude? What's the stretch, Kenneth? That he doesn't like those players? How is that a stretch for you? Foreman's on pace to start over. Yes, yeah, he sure was when he was in shape and he was helping the team. Then he gets hurt. Doesn't show up in shape. Where's he now? He's activated. How come he ain't playing? He's not in shape, right? Bill O'Brien, again, he's not. I'm not saying he's not playing him because he despises him, but Bill O'Brien said some pretty shady shit towards Foreman, and if you don't think so, you're absolutely retarded. That's just the reality. He said more cryptic, could be taken out of line shit about Foreman than he has anyone. Put that in perspective. I don't know what happened to Carlos Watkins. I don't know. Dude, Bill O'Brien needs to go, bro. Bill O'Brien needs to go, but he's not going to go. He's going to be around for a couple more years, man. Again, why did they sign free agents? They don't start. One of the only teams in the NFL that I've ever really seen that consistently sign free agents and don't play them. Or healthy scratch them. I don't understand that, man. Why isn't Dylan Cole playing coverage instead of Clowney? Great question. Good point. I just don't want Clowney to go in the AFC anywhere. I don't care where you trade him. Just trade him out of the AFC. Just because his athletic freakness, if he came up against Houston, it'd be like a T.Y. Hilton thing. He'd just jam it up our ass, and I don't want to. I don't want to see it. 18 mil for a bench player. Well, I don't want Clowney again, guys. Clowney plays his best with his hand in the dirt. I mean, I know he gets in the backfield when he does this hybrid linebacker shit, but his most productive part of his game is when his hand's in the ground. How about we let Clowney go and hope that Demarcus Lawrence is a free agent? I don't know. I don't know. Something about Cowboys players. Just I don't know if I can roll with that. I know we tried telling him, John. I've been saying it since we drafted Clowney, man. That was the wrong pick. And I've been bashed for years on this shit. Meanwhile, look what Mac has been doing his whole career. I'm sorry, man. And you want to talk about a prototypical inside-outside backer? That's what Mac's been his whole career. Pass rush extraordinaire. He's not as good against the run as Clowney, but the guy is just better. We should, dude, bro. We should have drafted either Donald or freaking Mac. That's the reality, and we didn't. We went with Clowney. It is what it is. When you think you could have drafted Mac? When? I would have taken Khalil Mack with the first pick when we took Clowney. I'm not, out of everyone in that class, I still would take Mac. I think he just has the most upside. He's the best. At the time, he was the best fit for a position of need that actually played outside backer, pass rush, and an outside backer position in college. He literally played the position. That's what I never understood about people. Clowney played DN in college in a 4-3 system. Mac played a multi-defense system at Buffalo and destroyed Ohio State at the outside backer position, which is what we needed when we drafted Clowney. I mean, I can sit here and go on and on about this crap, dude. I can't. It just drives me nuts. Andrew, I don't know, man. Josh Allen, linebacker. Mac is the better version of Clowney, and you can't argue. You just can't argue it, man. Look what Mac has done for Chicago. Had a decent defense before he got there, but look what Mac has done since he's been there. Mac missed the whole offseason for a holdout, goes into the first game of the season against Chicago and wrecks ass. Like you can't coach that shit. You can't. I'm sorry, man. Let's see. For what we knew on draft day, you can't have guaranteed that point that Clowney was wrong pick, but I agree. Oh, no. Actually, H Train, I can say that. I've been one of the only fuckers doing YouTube videos that has been saying that. I said at the moment we drafted Clowney that was the wrong fucking pick. And everyone has bashed me ever since then. And now, damn, 5 years later, fuck, Ray's right again. What do you want from me, dog? I'm just good. What do you want from me? That's just how this works. I don't understand it, man. I don't get it. What how many times must I say this about Clowney? He's got the gift. He can control games when he wants to. Not only when he wants to, but he's mentally not there. As you can tell for his offside penalties. I mean, it's kind of a cheap shot and kind of a cheap throw in, I'll even admit that, but that is a big part of it. If you go back and look at Max, and this didn't really mean much, but if you go back and look at the combine numbers between Mac and Clowney, one would argue, because he did all the drills, that Mac had the better combine than Clowney did. Just saying. Wear a beanie, Danny. For love of God, bro. Bro, for love of God. April. Yeah, April. April wasn't aware at that time when we drafted Clowney what that was about, but she's been fully aware of it. See, that's just it. I don't know who wanted Clowney, and I gotta say, if I had, I don't know, man. It's a great question, but if I had to pick, if seriously, if I had to pick who it was, I'd have to say it'd be Rick over OB. At that time, OB didn't have the clout that he has now with Bob McNair. Well, formerly Bob McNair. I'm just saying. It just, I mean, what can you do? See, Clowney was the best talent in that draft. He did. It just hasn't displayed the pass rush, so some of it's on him, some of it's on the Texans. No, Kenneth, you're still not getting it. He is not better than Mac. He's proven it over the years. He's just not better than Mac, dude. He's not. We can sit here and argue about it all today. I have, not only do I have the eye test, not only do I have more stats to go with it, not only does he have the numbers to go with it, but I could go back all the way to combine numbers. I could even go into college numbers. Like, there's too many variables in this for you to make an argument that Clowney is the shit over Mac. There's too many. There's too many. I'm sorry, man. Let's see, yeah, but Clowney does lot of good. I've seen the other two make mistakes. Clowney is a baby. This needs a few more years to grow. Don't A few more years to grow. He's been in the league 5 years. How many more years do you need a baby to grow? Come on, Ace Train. For having him play outside backer, but then again, Max had succeeded at both positions. So I mean, yeah, no. Again, Max better. It's just that simple, bro. I don't care what you say. He doesn't. No, you're right. Clowney does not deserve that deal. I don't give a damn what's going on, Mr. Rabbit. I said that yesterday, Jay Dizzle. If Clowney had JJ's motor, he would be better than JJ. That's the kind of talent he's got. Here's the problem: he doesn't put it on display. Right, Clowney's been in the league 5 years, bro. Like, how much more do you need to see of him? Like, to put it all together, he is injured a lot, so it takes time away. Well, a lot of that has to do with him being injured when he was in college, and then masking it, then coming to Houston, only for the Houston team to figure out, oh yeah, by the way, he's got medical shit wrong with him. That's just another aspect. I mean, we could go that route if you want to. I choose not to, but. I just, hey, I mean, we're like, I'm sitting here reading all these, right? Yeah, is that Cunningham? Is it Texans? I'm just reading all this stuff. Just give me a second. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, the homers are out in full force today. It's okay. A-Sound Sports Nights, what's going on? If the Texans, he's got a good question. Hold on. If the Texans were to not re-sign Clowney, what do you think? Do you think Duke will be his replacement, or do we draft pass rusher? Honestly, Duke could replace him, but I honestly think they do. I actually think Gain is gonna fuck this up and do. Even though I don't know, I have to. Like I said, I'd give you Gain a year before I start making my analysis on him. But if I had to take a stab on what I think they're going to do, is that yes, Ejiofor would be a nice fallback plan. But if the right pass rusher is there at the right time when it's their pick, I guarantee you they would go pass rusher over O line or corner. As dumb as that sounds, that has been the history of Houston ever since its inception. Sorry, but again, I can't. Different regime, bro. It's just different regime. So I can't really say. My speculation is of what I just said. So let's see, you've had JJ with you for the longest. And you still can't improve your swim move. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Hey, Train, don't get in your feelings, bro. It's okay. Yeah, agreed. Clowney is not worth that kind of money. Whatever Clowney's getting paid right now is the max I would pay him. I think it's 17 million. I wouldn't pay him any more than that. And even that to me is too much for a one-dimensional guy. That could be multi-dimensional if he just decides to put it. Here's my question: with Clowney playing for a contract this year, essentially, is what he's doing, right? He's not really balling out. So why would you pay him that money again? Just just think about it, man. No, Mr. Rabbit, the fact that Bill O'Brien doesn't have has too much pride and will not relinquish the power of the OC position as a head coach says all you need to know about him. Cody Ford from Oklahoma. No, I would not take no. I would not take any Oklahoma lineman. I've done a little research on Ford. I'm not impressed. Nothing jumps out at me for me to watch more tape on him. Is what I mean. But what if the pass rusher turns into a star? What pass rusher are you talking about? Isn't Clowney barely at 40 tackles? He's at 29, bro. Yeah. No, the Notre Dame offensive lineman Bars, I think is his name, is injured. So, and again, like I did in my offensive lineman prospect video, my first one so far of the season, I would say I'm trying to stay away from every injury prone tackle or lineman that is out there. I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm trying to go away from them. GROB. Who do I like on the line? Who do you like for the line? We need to fix that. It's Watson first. I love him. Just okay. Go watch my O line video, GROB, and you'll know who I like. My favorite, my as of this moment, my favorite is Andre Dillard from Washington State. He's my favorite over everybody, and because he is technically sound and one of the best all around tackles in the league. Let me put you this way. I think he comes in and starts day one for Houston easily. Not only that, but I don't put any. Maybe Greg Little can maybe pull off a day one starter, but I don't think there's anyone else in the draft that can pull off a day one starter. There's a lot of development. This is not a very deep offensive line class yet again. But for the talent that is there, and I'm telling you, as time goes on, these players I'm talking about, it's just gonna you're gonna see what's happening. Everyone's trying to stay away from the injury prone tackles and linemen right now. I've always kind of been like that, but I'm in particularly more like that right now because of Davenport, Lamb, and Rankins and all the other shitstorm we got going on here. So yeah, Lamb he showed me a little bit, 2 or 3 games in a row, and then this last game he shit the bed. Shit the bed. Oh, thank you, baby. It was, I agree too. Vinny also celebrate Hanukkah, man. I hope you had a great Hanukkah, man. Yeah, Little is he's he's to me he's another Clowney, right? Like he's got all the talent in the world. He just has no technique, and I don't know if his drive is there. And I remember watching the Alabama Old Miss game, and I saw him, and I watched the game specifically for him and against that Alabama defense. He got pushed around all day long by that Alabama line, and that's just not good. That was a bad game for him. That'll cost him. Clowney is like $138 million like Donald. No, no. Clowney is not worth 100 million. That's my contention. He's not worth that kind of money. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did a whole video on line prospects, man. Clowny Kenneth, man, I don't know what's going on with you, bro. No, there are very limited as far as of right now. Again, this may change. This may change. As of right now, I don't think there's any really key O line free agents that could come in. And I gotta be honest with you, other than maybe a few free agents, man, I would try to stay away from free agency this year. We went in seemingly pretty heavy. Didn't pan out real well for us, to be honest with you, at this particular point. Here we are. I mean, Calamentes look like shit. Fulton's injury prone. He's injured seemingly feels like every game, just like Calamente. Henderson, fuck, injured. Who else was a free agent? Honey Badger's been getting better and better. I hope they resign him. Who else? I know I'm missing somebody. I know I'm missing somebody. Actually, the DT trade, I'm pretty happy about that. Fuck, man, I'm missing some. Oh, Colvin. The Colvin signing was just smashing. I warned you people, man. God, I love being right, bro. But I'm sorry, man. I can't help. Look, I can't help y'all don't fucking listen. That's all. That's all I can say, man. I'm just saying that I'm just saying, man. Like to me, Colvin was a no-brainer. Of what the fuck were you thinking? At least I can say. At least I can say the guy I wanted, Butler, is playing a little bit. That's all I can say. I'm not saying he's doing great. I'm saying he's a world beater, but at least he's on the field. Connie's not worth $100 million. Come on, bro. He's worth cents. Jay Dizzle, you crazy, bro. You so nuts, bro. Colvin is more reliable than Kevin Johnson. Okay, yeah, you're right. You answered your own question. You're right. That is not saying very much, sir. That is an embarrassment. Again, man, for all you people that are here, go check out J&J Houston Sportscast, man. Go check us out. We do videos every week, usually right after the game, man. But I honestly don't know what corners we can get, man. To be honest with you, right now, to be a corner in this league, I don't know. Like I don't know who we could get. I honestly don't. I don't know who we can get, man. Greedy Williams is out of reach. Yeah, he'll be gone by the time he gets to us. And I've heard about him, but I haven't. Like I told you guys, I'm actually literally watching cornerback videos to actually see if I can pinpoint the good corners in this draft because I didn't play corner obviously. But it just to me, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, and I wasn't so damn fast. Buda Baker is also out of reach and some flaws. Didn't Buda Baker's in the league, bro? Didn't he? Pretty sure he's in the league right now. Isn't Buda Baker? Didn't he play for Arizona? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I'm with John. Just tag Clowney and trade his ass, dude. Pretty sure Buda Baker. I'm pretty sure Buda Baker plays for Arizona right now. Yes. What, April? What's up? I don't like the way that's going. My wife just said, "Guess what?" Oh, DeAndre Baker. Okay. Well, actually, I heard Georgia corners are kind of overrated this year, but then again, I don't know. Jaquan Williams, cornerback from Vanderbilt. I'm praying for him. Yeah. Good Lord. My wife, man. Bless your heart. I'm glad, April, that you can figure that out. That's awesome. That would be cool. See if it works. But Isaiah Oliver. I I don't know, man. I haven't caught up with him. I haven't looked at it at all. I'm so mad that we that he got hurt that I don't even know what I can do. I mean, if he got hurt, obviously he's not developing very much. I don't know, man. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Oliver, bro. Yeah, that's a disappointment. It was the same feeling I had when Forrest Lamp went out his first year. I was so disappointed because I wanted to see what he would do, but let's see what happens. I don't know. Actually, I need to check on both of them to see how they're doing. You know what? I'm gonna do. You know what? Kenneth, you just gave me an idea, bro. You just gave me an idea. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at Force Lamp and all that whole group and see how well I did on my draft analysis. This is year two. Yeah, this is year two, so I could probably get away with doing that. That's a good idea. I think I'll do that. Did I miss a show and that hat plug? Yeah, you missed a show, bro. You gotta learn how to look for corners and the quick twitch. But yeah, well, like I said, man, corner stuff I don't know too well. Offensive line, defensive line, that's my spit. Well, I'll throw tight ends and linebackers, but I'm not as good as I'm pretty knowledgeable about them. I'm more knowledgeable about play positions that I've played than positions I have not played. So yeah, that's why I said Buda Baker's a Cardinal. No, I do not think draft picks are overrated because, in all honesty, if you pick the right people, your team's going to end up being successful, especially for consecutive years. So no, I don't think it's overrated. Best D lineman coming out. I'm in the middle of doing all my defensive lineman prospects. Um, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard against. It's kind of hard to go against. Oh boy. Man, I don't know. Cause there's something about his game that I can't pinpoint yet. Even though I really like how he plays, man. Ed Oliver, I love how he plays, bro. But I don't know, man. I'll get back to you on that one, honestly, because I'm doing my D line prospects, so I don't want to commit to anything at this moment. Like, I want to make sure I do the right research before I say anything. Yeah, off the top of my head, I agree with John. It's probably Oliver, honestly, but I want to give other people a shot. I don't want to just say it's just Oliver and that's it. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, bro. But yeah, man, going on for about an hour now, so we're gonna wind it down. Let's spend the last 7 minutes. Just y'all have any questions, man? Y'all just fire them out and we'll go. Nick Bosa, I think, is highly overrated, but then again, I said the same thing about T.J. Watt, and here we are. I don't know, man. I don't think Nick Bosa is gonna be that good, honestly. Actually, sometimes I even get the damn names confused. Nick Bosa, it's like just drives me insane. Let's see, how much could we get for Clowney? Honestly, I honestly think we could get a first with the right team, and as long as it's an NFC team. I played OT and DT in high school. Yeah, I did too. Well, actually, I played a lot of positions in high school, but I ended up my senior year at offensive tackle, defensive tackle. Trade him to Detroit. Why? What's the deal with you, man? You're like up. Does Detroit have a lot of first round picks or something? Because I see that coming from you. I'll have to look into that, man. I'd have to look into that. Hmm. I'd have to look into that, man. With Kevin Johnson. Yeah, well, that fifth year option of Kevin Johnson, that was a big mistake by Gain. I gotta throw that one on him. Trade Clowney the Giants. They'll have great draft picks. You know what? Good point. Dude, good point. Actually, Jay Dizzle, I kind of like that, man. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Who has consecutive first round picks? Like, who has multiple picks in the first round this next draft? Yeah, Clowney the Giants, bro. I'm not. No, out it. No, I don't care if Oakland's got that. I don't want nothing to do with Oakland. I don't want nothing to do with Oakland or New England. Send Clowney to the NFC. I don't give a damn how many picks they got. I can't do it. No. Take Kevin and Shreese right out of Houston. Yeah, man. But we called it, guys. We said it at the beginning of the year, man. I don't know why it surprised y'all. Our corners and our offensive line are going to be our detriment. Look what happened last game. That's a prime example. Give credit to Indy, man. They exploited our weaknesses. I'm sorry. Devin White, I don't have an opinion on at this moment. You kind of look like a mix of Bluto and Tom Savage. Jay Dizzle, you looking, you get out of here with that shit, man. Nah, man, I'm Jeff Saturday, bro. Clean. I got crispy lines, bro. You can't even do that. Question: should Bo Jackson be in the Hall of Fame? I think Bo Jackson is in the Hall of... No, he's not. All right, Mr. Rabbit, take care. Yeah, for even though Bo Jackson, look, Bo Jackson to me was just an... I can't even describe it, bro. Shouldn't Rodney Harrison be in the Hall of... No, I don't like Rodney Harrison. Fuck Rodney Harrison. He was robbed. Here's my question. Should Barry Bonds be in the Hall of Fame? That's my question. Should Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens be in the Hall of Fame? John Fuentes. Randy Bullock for the Hall of Fame, dude. Get out of here with that crap. Take your feelings out of the... Take the feelings out of the hoe? Come on, guys. I asked y'all a question. Should Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens be in the Hall of Fame? That's my question. Take my feelings? No, Roddy should not be in the Hall of Fame. Alex Bredman. John, now you're just being a horse's ass. Now you're just being an ass. Aren't they druggies? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, they didn't, John. False. Fake news, dude. Fake news. Dude, no, they did not. Shut up. Bro, you know I can't check it, man. I'm in the middle of the stream. You did that shit on purpose. I'm not even going to get hype. You know what? I don't believe you, bro. False news, dude. Who do you want to ask us trade for? Real Muto. I just said it. No, but Barry Bonds did not enjoy nose candy. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm telling you right now, man, they did not get him. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with my emotions. I can't even check to see it because I'm on my freaking phone. April Nicole. Google. Never mind. Don't worry about it. John, if you troll me on this, I'm going to be so mad at you. You have no idea, bro. You have no idea how mad I'm going to be if you're trolling me, bro. If you're trolling me, I'm going to be upset with you. Just on a real. Don't mess with me, bro. John, stop messing with me. Okay, John, who did they give up? I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe it. It's too good to be true. It's too good to be true, man. Oh, don't play with my emotions. You're hurting. You're hurting me. Who did he trade for? If they got him, what did they trade? That's what I want to know. And if they traded who I think they did, I'm gonna be really, really pissed off. See, John, that's wrong of you, man. What does this mean to you, man? To me, this is a commitment, right? You gonna sit there and you gonna bash me on my stream? Come on, man. McHugh and Guriel, dude, you a lie. You a lie, bro. I'm done with you. I know that's bullshit. You wanna know how I know that's bullshit? There's no way they would trade McHugh and Guriel. You are such a lie, bro. You see, look at you, man. I'm done with you. See, hey, I'm sorry, stream. John Fuentes of J&J Houston Sportscast came on my individual YouTube and just screwed this up. See, now I don't want to do the podcast. I don't want to do a YouTube anymore. I don't even want to do it anymore. John just played with my emotions. I'm emotionally spent now. I can't do it. I'm upset. Just this means nothing. It's gone. It's done, dude. It's done. Uh, it's just it's done. Just as quick as it came, as quick as it's gone. All right, man. Now, stream, you can thank Mr. John Fuentes for this. Now I'm gonna close the stream down because I ain't got nothing else to say. I've been going for an hour anyways, so it's a pretty bitter way to end the stream. That was not cool, man. Anyways, man, I appreciate all you guys taking your time to spend time with me, but I just, I can't do it no more. Not tonight. Mr. John Fuentes, this is your fault, man. Anyways, as per usual, we can agree to disagree. Guys, thanks for coming out. I appreciate all y'all. Leave a thumbs up. Tell your friends about J&J Houston Sportscast, even though the other J is being a jackass at this moment. But check us out on YouTube and podcasts and iTunes. All right. Peace.